Assalamu alaikum. Today we will see the real human heart and some presenting part of this structure and know some details. So very first, this is the apex of the heart, this is sternocostal surface, this is base of the heart, and in the downwards this is diaphragmatic surface. Now let's know about pericardium. Pericardium has two parts, one is fibrous pericardium and other is serous pericardium. So very first we can see here, this is the fibrous pericardium. And in the inner side, this is the parietal layer of serous pericardium, which is shiny and attached with the fibrous pericardium. And this is the visceral part of serous pericardium, which is attached to the epicardium of the heart. So now let's see the sternocostal surface. So sternocostal surface is made of right and left ventricle, and this is the interventricular groove we can see here. So this is the pulmonary trunk, which arises from the right ventricle, and in its behind, this is ascending aorta, and this rounded part is arch of aorta. So arch of aorta or ascending aorta arises from the left ventricle. So now this is the vena cava. Upper side, this is superior vena cava, and below it is inferior vena cava. So now see the surfaces. The surface stays on my left hand is the diaphragmatic surface, which is flat, and upper convex surface is sternocostal surface, and this remaining surface is left surface. Now we'll see the border. So very first we will see the right border, which starts from the superior vena cava and ends at the inferior vena cava. So this is the right border of heart. Then the inferior border, we start from the inferior vena cava and ends in the apex of the heart. So this is the inferior border of the heart. And now from the apex of the heart to the left auricle, this is left border of heart. So these were the borders of heart. So now in the diaphragmatic surface, this is the interventricular groove, posterior side, posterior intercostal groove. So now 2/3 of the diaphragmatic surface is made with left ventricle and 1/3 made with right ventricle. And in the sternocostal surface, 2/3 is made with the right ventricle and 1/3 is by left ventricle. So now we will see the base of the heart, which is made with the atriums, and atrium stays beneath of the auricle. So this is the right auricle, which is bigger, and this is the left auricle, which is smaller, and beneath this the atrium stays. So 2/3 of the base of the heart made with left atrium and 1/3 made with the right atrium. So this is the base of the heart. In this portion we will know about the sinuses. So there are two sinus, one is transverse sinus and another is oblique sinus of pericardium. So the portion I enter my index finger is the transverse sinus of pericardium. So in front of these there are pulmonary trunk and aorta, ascending aorta. And in the behind there is vena cava. What vena cava? Superior vena cava. And now the another sinus, which is oblique sinus, which is behind the left atrium and under the parietal and visceral layer of serous pericardium. So this was the parts of a human heart, and we should hold it like this. Here I am holding this at anatomical position. So that was all. So now Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.